Going on, fellas. Been a minute. And was working on a few things around here, and I said, "Oh, I ought to go live." It's been a minute since I've been live. When we left Antlers, Oklahoma, in Pushmataha County. This is where the place that they bought over here in Alma. We got a nice little place up here. Having to come up here and help them do some stuff and do a bunch of things, get stuff right around here. When they first bought this place, they moved in on a Friday, and this tree right here fell on a Sunday. It fell on a Sunday. Hey, Dana, hi, Sharon. This tree right here fell. They moved in on a Friday, and this tree fell on a Sunday. It hit this part of the house, wiped out that part of the house, had to have it rebuilt. Some of y'all that's followed me know that I mentioned that before when that first happened. Let's see. I'm trying to see who's on there commenting. Hey, still Chris, how y'all doing? But this is where they moved to. They got a nice little place out here. I'm up here for a few days helping them out, doing some things. Put up a flagpole up there for them. My dad, he's ex-military retired colonel, so he's big on having flag flying and stuff in the yard. And just out here working around here, and just wanted people to see where they moved to. We're up here working and stuff. I'll be headed back home to my family tomorrow. Martin, I hope it's all well and everyone's healthy. Yeah, we're doing good. So far, so good. Supposed to be dead by now because none of us are vaccinated. Here's something I'm working on today right here, building my mom a table for outside. This table right here, actually, the bottom of it came from Miss D, Lady in the Woods. She gave me the table, and it had a glass top to it, and it's all metal. She wanted me to make something for outside. My mom did, so I made a top for it. But that right there actually came from Lady in the Woods, Miss D. The table actually came from her from the day that I went and helped her. Went and helped her move after her flood that she had on that property, and she gave me that table. That's actually the table that I got from Miss D. Well, I appreciate your prayers. Thank you. Whatnot. So no, nobody ever hears from me much. I don't hardly get on here a lot. And well, since I guess Bigfoot ain't really a part of our daily life anymore, it really ain't much to talk about as it used to be. Used to be stuff going on all the time. My wife's trying to call me on the phone. She doesn't know I'm live or something. I still jump in there and watch a little bit of the stuff from Miss D and a few of the channels and stuff. Watched one from Bigfoot Odyssey the other day where they showed, they're talking about people having Sasquatch come to their house and frequent the property and stuff. And it really brought back a lot of memories and stuff about that time in my life. And I tell you, I look back and I think about it, and it almost seems surreal, some of the stuff we went through. And part of me wishes I'd done things a little bit different. And part of me wishes I would have got out of there a little bit earlier. But anyway, I just want to jump in here and say hi to everybody. And thank everybody for their support. And I still jump on there and look at the comments on Bigfoot Odyssey at the documentary and see what's going on from folks and things like that. And I just wanted to show where my folks moved to. This is where they relocated into Arkansas over here. And we got us a little place down, a little further down south. I'm about 3 hours from them, a little further down south. And we've been fixing up our place. We've been getting real excited about it because it's coming to where we just about got it finished. Fixing it up and so anyway, there's another little thing I built when I lived in Antlers up there with Bigfoot. They was in the woods. I was near the edge of the woods that day, and my wife said that the limbs would move behind me in the tree as I would stand up from working on this thing. I made this out of old fence post and out of old pallet wood, and put some buckets on it and stuff, just like old country flower thing. And I would work on it at my mom's house on Mother's Day. And she said, my wife was watching out the window as I would stand up from working on this thing, the limbs would be moving behind me in the woods and they would stop. And I said, well, you should have come and told me, because there was something out there making noise and it wouldn't stop making noise. And I finally stood up. I'm like, all right, I know you're out there. I know you're out there. Quit it. And it stopped. But I was working on that day, on Mother's Day, when that happened. I do a little art. I do a little crafts and stuff for my parents. Not really for anybody else stuff, but I built my dad a table, slides open, holds guns. And I built him a rifle thing to put above the mantle, and just little stuff like that table for my mom and whatnot. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here. It's hot as hell. I'm gonna get back to work. Try to get this stuff done so I can get headed back to my house with my family. My wife tried to call me. I gotta see what she wants. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be good.